Do you remember your closest friends growing up? Were any of them imaginary friends? In this video, I'm eating at Popeyes while I talk about the friends I played with most growing up. And well, they may not all be alive. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. Today I'm eating at Popeyes. I ordered the Freddy Fazbear Deluxe box from the Five Nights at Freddy's movie collaboration. Let's see what we got. I have not seen the movie, so I don't know the significance of the teddy bear, but I saw that it came with a spicy garlic Parmesan chicken tender and a cupcake, so I got it. The box also comes with garlic-crusted cheese bites, marinara sauce, and a drink. I picked unsweetened tea. The cupcake is a strawberry flavored, so I will not be eating it. Here's everything that came in the box. And since I'm a T-Mobile customer, I got a code for a 6-piece bone-in wing, which I got the spicy and sweet flavor. Or I think they call it sweet and spicy. All right, before I start, I need to put some sugar in my tea. I forgot to ask them for sugar. In the app, there was an option for sugar. I'm going to use my favorite, which is a stevia, or Truvia, which is a stevia type of sugar. Hopefully I won't need 20 packs because I only have 4 left. All right, I saw something floating in my iced tea. Hopefully it's just a tea leaf. Let's open their marinara sauce and get started. All right, have a good meal. Let's try one of these cheese things by itself. It's not bad, just has a hint of garlic. Let's try it with the marinara. Did I say have a good meal? If I didn't, have a good meal. Blackened ranch. This is like a thin tender, which I like. Because that means there's more breading, less meat. This one has a little bit of the powder on the back. Got this Cajun sprinkle. I don't know if I should try it. Maybe on the next piece. Oh, I think it's supposed to be eaten with the marinara, right? Maybe not. I think it's meant to be eaten with this dipping sauce. For these cheese curds, I'm going to give it a 2. I mean, they're good, but nothing to go all the way to Popeyes for. I like that they're light and they're fried very well, so they're crunchy. These spicy garlic tenders are not very spicy, and just a hint of garlic from the powder. I'll give them a 2 also. Let's try the free wings. They gave me a lot of sauce in here. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. It's like a ton of sauce on the bottom. I think this is one of the sauces I did not try when I had Popeyes last time. This spicy and sweet sauce on the wings are really good. I don't know if I tried it last time. I almost feel like I did, but I'll have to watch the video again because it tastes a little bit different. And I'm surprised that if I did have it, why I didn't like it more. Or that it didn't leave a better impression, but I really like it. I would give this a 3. I would go back just to eat these. I just wish that the hot wings or the wings were spicier. All right. Like I said, I'm not going to try the strawberry cupcake. I'll give this to the girls. And I'm probably not going to drink this unsweetened tea, only because I found something floating in it and I can't tell if it's a leaf or not. It didn't look like a leaf. So now I'm kind of scared to drink it. But other than that, that's all for the review. Let's finish eating and then get into our story. Let's try it with this. I'm going to put some Cajun sparkle on top of my tender. Just eat it alone. See what it tastes like. Very salty. Let's try the Louisiana hot sauce. Put it in the mustard. Or not mustard, the ranch. Put a little bit of this sparkle in there. That concoction was not that good. If you have been following along with my videos, you'll remember me telling you that I'm a loner, and I enjoy being a loner. But even loners need friends, and my friends came in the form of stuffed animals. When the movie Toy Story came out in 1995, I felt like it told my story. The main characters of my story didn't have backstories like Woody and the Roundup Gang, or Buzz Lightyear and the Space Rangers. We fought in many battles, explored far-off universes, solved crimes, and watched movies and TV shows together. They always listened to my problems and put a smile on my face when I was down. When I was scared, they helped me get through the night. When I was sick, they stayed by my bedside. I don't know how I would have gotten through my childhood without them. I wondered how great it would be if they could come to life. Not in the Chucky way, but in the Toy Story way. Except for a very special one. All my stuffies came from winning them at Circus Circus in Reno, Nevada. My parents would take us up there at least once a year, primarily around Christmas, to allow us to play in the snow. But we knew the real reason. I wish they would have given me more, at least one more of this. I'm having to dip less than I usually would just to save it, to make sure I have enough. If you're eating along with me, let me know in the comments below what you're having. This is a thin piece that has a lot of the powder on it. When places like Popeyes puts on their menu that they have spicy chicken tenders, and then when I try it and they're not spicy, I'm confused as to whether or not they gave me the right thing. Like maybe they just gave me a mild and it's supposed to be spicy, or this is their spicy and their spicy just really isn't spicy at all. Last two pieces. All done. The real reason? My parents like to gamble. Except for an hour or two we were allowed to play in the snow, we spent the whole time in the casinos. No matter what hotel we were staying at, my parents would drop us off at Circus Circus because they knew they could leave us there for hours with a roll of quarters and without supervision. My older sister didn't like to hang out with me, so I spent most of my time wandering around on my own. Fortunately, there would be a circus act every hour or so to keep me entertained. I enjoyed watching the other kids playing video games, but even at my young age, I understood that playing games for prizes was where I should spend my money. I was really good at whack-a-mole and the Kentucky Derby type games, both the water gun and the rolling the ball versions. For the prize games I was not good at, I would just watch the other kids play. I had a lot of time to waste. This one has a lot of sauce. Trying to soak up as much sauce as I can. All right, last piece. All right, that's it. All done. Luckily for my sister and I, our mother didn't gamble as much as our father did. She would come check up on us to see if we were hungry or needed more quarters. She never stayed long enough to play any games with us, but at least she thought of us. I think she even felt a little guilty about leaving us for so long. Around dinner time, our parents would come get us. Most of the time, dinner consisted of a buffet, which I liked but didn't eat much. Then it was back to Circus Circus for the evening acts and more watching others play games. Sometimes my sister would give me the prize she won, and I would go see if I could upgrade it for something I wanted. On some rare occasions, my sister and I would play games together. Those were fond memories from my childhood, but they were few and far between, especially as we grew older. By the end of the trip, I would have 2 or 3 new stuffies to add to my collection. A collection of bears, birds, sea creatures, and beavers of all sizes and colors. I didn't sleep with my stuffies, except for one. The rest spent most of the time in my closet until it was playtime. As I grew older, I lost track of where most of them went. My number 2 favorite was Teddy, a bear that I got from Circus Circus. I always wondered where he went. Because I didn't want to dirty my favorite stuffy, I played with Teddy more. He was so dirty and raggedy. I would not be surprised if my mom threw him away. No matter how old I am, I still hold on to the fond memories of my childhood, including the memories of the friends that got me through my early years. I don't miss the hours spent in casinos, but I do miss the time spent with my parents, even if that time was spent in the car, driving to and from, at the buffet, or the hour in the snow. Thank you for hanging out with me until the end of the video. I appreciate you. Go out and make it a great day. I will see you in my next video.